In today's video, I want to discuss 4 things that change after your spiritual awakening. Before I begin today's video, I just want to share a really exciting announcement. So on October 15th, I'm launching the Spiritual Healers membership community. And what this is going to include is a learning style environment. So for those of you who are not really ready for one-on-one coaching, but you still want to dive deeper into your spiritual work, this is going to give you the opportunity to do that. So every single month within this group, the topic area is going to change, and you're going to have the ability to vote on the topic for the next month. In addition, every month is going to come with a downloadable workbook. And so this workbook is going to include journal prompts that we're going to discuss within the group, and it's also going to correspond to the video that's posted each month within the group. And the videos that are going to be in this group are going to be different from the videos that you see on the YouTube channel because they're going to be more in depth, and they're going to be based on the specific curriculum for that month. So one of the huge perks of this group is that you'll be able to connect with other like-minded souls on the same path, working through the same content. Everyone's going to have an opportunity to comment, to ask questions, to answer questions. I will also be very active within this group, answering questions very in depth. In addition, I'm going to be doing monthly giveaways. So at the end of every single month, there's going to be one person that is chosen for the giveaway, and the giveaways are going to include a 1-hour phone call with me. So actually for the month of October, the giveaway is a 1-hour coaching call with me. Some of the giveaways may also include online courses. So it could be the Spiritual Toolkit, could be the Become a Love Magnet course, the Conscious Manifestation Masterclass, and in addition, it could be a metaphysical product from Awakened One. So if you guys are wanting to learn more about this, it's going to be launching on October 15th, but the link is going to be down below and you can put your email in so that you're notified when we launch. Okay, but let's jump into today's video. So let's discuss the 4 things that change after a spiritual awakening. Now keep in mind, there are many things that can change after our awakening. In fact, I feel like our whole life is sort of uprooted and shifted. But in today's video, I want to share with you 4 things that are very common across the board for those of you who are going through an awakening. So the first thing that changes is that you don't take things so seriously anymore, right? Before our awakening, because we don't have an awareness of, the greater reason why we're here, and we're sort of stuck in this 3D fear-based paradigm, many people would like to call the matrix, we are so actively involved in everything, and we're taking everything so personally. And as we awaken, it's sort of like we begin to see our life from a bird's eye view. And because of that bird's eye view, we are not taking everything, especially those little things that are happening in our lives, we're not taking everything so seriously because we understand that this is a temporary experience, right? So I discussed the idea of the Earth School, and this is something that I learned through Gary Zukav's work. But the Earth School is this temporary physical experience where we come to this physical environment, we share it with these other souls, and we're here to learn. Earth School is a learning dynamic, and when we begin to look at this world from that perspective, we don't take things so seriously. We understand that, our souls, our other souls that are here with us are also learning. And many of us, the reason why we take things seriously is because often we're judging our own experience or we're judging other people's experiences. But when you see everyone is just here to learn, then you don't take these little mundane things that happen during the day to heart. So the second thing that happens after an awakening is that you cling less to the material and the 3D world. Now, this kind of goes along with the idea of the art of detaching. And this is a huge concept because before we wake up, because again, we believe that this is all there is, we're not aware of the fact that we come here for a temporary, a human experience, we cling so tightly to the physical world. And this could be our possessions, this could be our relationships. But the reason why we cling so tightly is because we're in fear. Until we wake up, until we transcend the mind, which is fear-based, we're not going to be able to feel the essence of who we truly are, which is love, which is infinite, which is vast. So we're going to be stuck in a limited paradigm, and that limited paradigm keeps us trapped in fear and lack and scarcity. And because of that, we are going to desperately cling to the things in our lives because we're desperately clinging to our sense of safety. But as we begin to awaken and evolve, we realize that we are connected to all things. We are infinite wisdom, love, harmony. And so the need to cling to the material lessens. So the third thing that happens after an awakening is that you become more selective with the souls that you share this temporary experience with. So in other words, this may translate to you become very aware of the people in your life, and you notice the difference and the variance in energy. And so you want to spend your time, this temporary experience, with people that resonate more with your soul. And I spoke about this, I think, a couple videos back, where as we evolve, we may shift and change in terms of who we feel more comfortable around, who we feel more loved around, right? Because prior to our awakening, we're really looking for connections that strengthen our ego identity. But as we wake up, we're looking for connections that strengthen our soul identity. And because of that, we become much more selective with the people that we have in our lives. The fourth thing that changes after an awakening is that you're embodying the present moment more and more. And because of this, you have less fear about the future. So you're not feeling this need to control the future. It's not to say that you don't have direction. It's not to say that you don't have goals. It's not to say that you don't have intentions when you're manifesting. But you release the need for control. You release the need to have it this certain way, and you open up to all possibilities, right? Because when we awaken, we realize that, again, our point of power is the present moment. And really, the present moment is all we have. So clinging to a future outcome or trying to control a future outcome is really frivolous, because at the end of the day, the only thing that exists is the present moment. And as we begin to embody the present moment more and more, we begin to tap into the energy of joy and fulfillment and peace, which then leads us to more fulfilling moments. But if I'm in the present moment and I'm not wanting to be here, I'm resisting what is, and because of that resistance, I'm creating more of what I don't want. And so one of the fastest ways actually to get to the future outcome that we desire is to become happy and at peace with where we are now. So those are 4 things that change after your spiritual awakening. Did any of these resonate with you guys? If they did, be sure to comment down below. As I mentioned in the beginning of the video, if you guys are interested in taking this work and diving deeper into it, we have the Spiritual Healers community that's launching on October 15th. You can click the link down below as well, and there's going to be an option there to put your email in so you can be notified when we launch. But I'm sending you guys absolute love and light, and I'll see you soon. Take care.